How to make buttons round in your Shopify store. Hey everyone and welcome. I hope you're all doing great. In this tutorial, we will be covering how to turn all the buttons here, like this one in our image banner here, which is a square. We wanted to turn it to become a round button. And not only this, but all the buttons in the store as well. As you can see here, we have the add to cart, which is also a square ish button, and also for the buy it now, and pretty much every other button that is in our Shopify store, including this one as well. So how do we actually achieve this? It is actually very easy and simple to do. There is now a new, not new, but there's a native way that we can actually use from within Shopify itself without using any code to do this. So let's just go ahead and show you how to do it. So first, you will need to open up your Shopify admin, and then just go to your themes and select the theme that you want to apply this to, which is going to be Dawn theme for me, and click on customize right next to it. Once this loads in, we can actually view the buttons and everything. And if you try to change it from here by clicking on the actual button, the only option that you will get is either change the actual label of it, link it to something, and then use outline button style, which is going to change the outline basically, whether it's going to be full or not. But we can't really change the radius from here. So instead, what we need to do is just go ahead to the theme settings on the left panel here, which is going to open up this list of stuff that we can actually adjust. Logos, colors, and so much more that we can actually change from this menu. But our focus today is buttons, so we can just go ahead and go to buttons. And then from here, we can just go ahead and scroll down a little bit, and we will find the corner radius option. Now, it is by default set to 0 pixels, which is going to make it this square-ish type, but we wanted to make it a more circle-ish shape. So instead, we want to raise it up a little bit, and we can already see that it does turn into this kind of, you could call it oval shape, kind of. This is with only 10 pixels, but you can also increase it to be more. And the more you increase it, the more circular it actually becomes. And then the maximum that you can actually set it to, which is 40, and that is pretty much going to be full circle sort of button here that we can actually see. Now, this is going to be applied to everything else, so all the other buttons and everything. But also we can have more options here to choose from. For example, the thickness, we can also increase that, which is the corners basically. And we also have more stuff like shadow, offset for the shadow, and blur, and so on. But we don't really want that. What we want is pretty much the corner radius. And I'm just going to turn it down a little bit. I don't like it to be full circular, so let's just go ahead and go 14 maybe. Yeah, I think this is actually going to look nice, yes. And now if we just go to, for example, the product page, so let's just go ahead and click on any product here. You can actually see that it is actually now applied to this one as well, and we can actually see how it looked like before. It used to look like this, but now when we increase this to 40, it's going to be a full circle button. And again, if we just go to the contact page, this button in the end is also going to be full circle instead of it being square. Now, the only thing left for you to do is just go ahead and hit save on the top right. And then if we just go ahead and preview our store, is pretty much like good to go. We have our circular buttons here, and also in our product page. And also, if you add a button as you're editing your theme, it's also going to be circular. The quantity selector, however, is not considered to be a button, so it's not going to be applied to that, obviously. So yeah, this is pretty much how to set all the buttons in your Shopify store to become more circular. So hopefully you found this tutorial to be helpful, and thanks for watching.